Good morning, Forest Lake family. Happy Sunday to you. I don't know what you're up to this morning. Maybe you're still sleeping, maybe you're having breakfast or doing something. I'm currently in my kitchen making pancakes, which I haven't done in a while, and I'm hoping they turn out. But whenever I make pancakes, it makes me think of my family because the McClaffertys ate pancakes. We would have them for breakfast, we'd have them for dinner. Anytime was a good time. It's a quick meal. And my dad is the master of pancakes. He would not only give you your pancake, he would flip it to you. So if you wanted to eat, you had to catch your pancake. So we had a few adventures and mishaps of pancakes landing on the floor, but usually he wasn't too hard on us. But I remember when I was little, my dad would teach me, and I would be standing there with my flipper in hand. Dad, can I flip the pancakes now? And he'd say, no, wait, because he knew that if I flipped them then, that they would be doughy and they'd be gross. But waiting for that pancake seemed to take forever. So he would have me count to 10, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Dad, can I flip them? No, not yet. Go run around the kitchen 2 times and come back. So I'd go run around and come back. And finally it was time to flip them. But that time of waiting and that patience for those pancakes, it's kind of similar to one of my favorite passages in 1 Peter. And that's what I'm thinking about this morning in 1 Peter 1, especially verses 3 through 9. Peter is talking to some believers who are going through a really difficult time. And he says something to them that really speaks to me today. He says in 1 Peter 1, I think starting in verse 6, he says, "In this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief and all kinds of trials. These have come so that your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may be proved genuine and may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Though you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy, for you are receiving the goal of your faith, the salvation of your souls." And basically, short version, God doesn't waste your pain. He said, I'm refining your faith, just like gold. I'm doing something beautiful in you. Wait, just like that pancake, wait, it's going to be better. So I don't know exactly what God is doing in you or in me during this time, but I know that even though he's the God of yesterday and today and forever, he's the God who's present with us right now in this moment. So let's be present with Jesus. Let's open our hearts to what he's saying to us, how he's maybe inviting us to slow down, to be still with him, and just to keep trusting him. Also want to call your attention today. I sound like I'm doing announcements, sorry. But just want to remind you before we go, as I leave you with that thought, of 2 things. One, we really believe that it's so important at this time to be in prayer. That's one of the best things we can do. So we've started a daily prayer line. It's at 7:15 a.m. and 7:15 p.m. So anytime, feel free to just jump on during the week, whether it's a Tuesday morning or a Thursday night. If you need prayer, if you want to pray for someone, pray for our church, for our community, for our world, you'll find the instructions on our Facebook page and Instagram as well of which number to call. We've also created a Facebook group called Connect with the People I Love. So join that group. If you watched our live stream on Sabbath, we encourage you to just take a picture of you and your family watching the live stream. So post those photos there. It's also a place just for us to stay connected. So I'd love to see a picture of what you're doing throughout the week, maybe a fun recipe you're trying out, something you're doing with your family, or just something, maybe a hobby. Maybe you love to paint, now you have time to do it. But just post a photo there, or feel free to share anything you want to share, especially those stories that we're looking for of what God is doing, the praises, the ways that he's working, the ways he's encouraging us. So get on our Facebook page, Forest Lake Church, and join the Connect with the People I Love group, and let's stay connected that way this week. God bless you. Have a great Sunday.